Hello, hello, welcome. Hello, Corbin, Blade, MSG. I hope you guys are doing alright, having a good weekend. And welcome to today's stream. We'll be jumping back into some missile design. So if you enjoyed last Thursday after the release of Space Engineers 2, well, the reveal of Space Engineers 2, then we're going to continue some of that. So I'm already loaded in the game. We're going to jump in straight away. We're not going to spend too much time introducing this. So let me switch over to the gameplay. I should switch my camera as well, no? I think I forgot that last time. Did I not? Alright. So we left off with these two here. I'm not entirely sure what the idea was anymore. Show sensor field range. How did you get on with your new missile? We're getting pretty well, as in decent, like activation. The only thing I think is we will have to switch our sensor to an event controller, and the event controller has to detonate the what you call it, the warhead, because the sensor seems to be not able to trigger in time. So I'm gonna copy this over and we're gonna do a bit of a rework. Hey Akini, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Let me just grind this away a little bit so I can see what we have. Is this a block? Okay. Can put an event controller there. Yeah. I'm just gonna open this up again so I know what I put in here. Oh, you know what? If one of these timers is broken... No, the sensor is the one that detonates the... Another thing is, we will be able to take away this connector as well. We can work with the merge block instead, so that's good. I totally forgot that. I was so in the, you know, in the thinking of using hydrogen. But if I don't have any weaponry or anything, then I don't need a connector. So that's something we need to think about in our redesign. Hey, Omega John, welcome. So what I need to do is put a block here, so I can remove you. And then here we can put one more event controller. I wonder if there's going to be a way for me to make this less... use less event controllers. I'm not sure. Another thing that I was thinking about was actually putting my... Well, it might be better to have them extended so far. First was I thinking to put my missile and my merge block in that direction, so that if I disconnect, it kind of still pushes the these forward, but maybe that's not what we want. Another thing we could do is, instead of having them here, have the merge blocks in front. And have the what you call this again? Decoys. Have the decoys in front here instead. So they are less focused on the on all this. Alright. So what we're gonna do is get rid of this sensor. Because we don't need it anymore, and we will need this event block. Boom, not boop. What we're playing? Never mind. We're playing Space Engineers. I'm still gonna say it. Event controller boom. Then we can check control panel. Event controller boom. Okay, I'm gonna have to disable these. Let me just power this off. So small battery off, small battery off. That way if I disconnect, they won't cause any issues. There we go. Switch lock, switch lock. Now I can check this the event controller boom. And distance to locked target. 1 meter is the minimum. What do you think? 1 meter? 2 meter? This thing is gonna fly about 60 meters per second. So actually we should probably do at like 50 meters maybe. Alright. Equal or less than. At that block. And then we say select actions. Detonate. So now that this is done, we should be able to put our plates back. Hello, Chaotic. How are you doing? Welcome. We're trying something out. I was inspired by the missile that was built by Akine on his what you call it? Operation Vanguard. As in the design I like the fact that it is flat. So I'm trying to create a similar one without the need for scripts. I used your playthrough of this weird Vanguard scenario to update all my missile platforms. All your missile platforms? Do you have like more than that? I'm gonna remove this one. And we're gonna place the same there. And what I wanna do, I wanna put the merge blocks forward. Or do I wait for that? Maybe we should wait. Let me just copy you. Alright, and let me just push you. I forgot some plate in the bottom. Alright, so this is my new design. Let's save. Let's copy this over. Oh, no. Just switch lock as well here. What did I want to do? I want to do something else, I forgot what. I'm gonna put a battery on here as well. There, so that is all activated. I should now be able, and let me just put a display here instead. Battery. Small batteries on. There we go. Now we can save. Save, yes. Copy. Hey Heather, how you doing? Welcome. I'm gonna dampen to this one, press the button, and let's see how this goes. I'm tired. I'm doing good there. Corbin, we did start building these missiles after Thursday stream when we checked the Space Engineers 2 reveal. So if you want to see more details of what we did before, you might have to check that. I think this exploded too early. No? So let's set both the event controllers. If I take both of them, I won't be able to change distance to lock target. Okay. So instead, let's do... I'm gonna do 10 this time. Let's see if this does better. I think it needs one more battery for it to go faster. You think that it's the battery that is reducing the... Could be. We could try and add another battery. We're now going at 30, 40... So, as far as I can see, the warhead did... Well, I don't know what happened with the warhead. It didn't explode at all now. Did it? I need another battery. Let me just put a battery on. Alright, let me just put the battery here extra and see if that does. You know what? Let's leave that one like that. This one is gonna fly earlier. Let's put a second battery in here. If the second one gains on it, then that's definitely the case. Alright. Another thing I'm gonna do. Inventory control panel, boom. We're gonna put this on 35. Look at that. Oh, hell yeah. That was a good call, Steven. Look at the difference. Hey Alpha, welcome. You know what I'm thinking as well? It does no longer need to rotate once we are once the decoys are gone. So after the decoys are gone, let me just check. Which are these? Event controller. Is it detect? Timer rotation triggered now. So trigger rotation, no. Decoy release. I actually think this one can go. It no longer needs to rotate once the I can remove that. There's no point in this thing rotating anymore once the decoys are gone. I'm gonna leave it at 50 now. Let's put the second battery because that made a big difference. No. There we go. Let's save. Let's copy this again so I don't need to constantly set this up. Did you write that? We've been using purely event controls and timer blocks, Alpha. Hey Ramesh, welcome. It's making the AI... Yeah, no, that's definitely the problem. Well, the AI grid can turn off once it has its target. The most important is that the head doesn't explode. And what we might have to do to protect it a little bit more is put the heavy armor block in front of this still, here. So the AI block is in front here, like that and that. Then we have our timer blocks, and then we have our gyro in front here. So gyro, once the these are gone, gyro is not important anymore. Once it gets close enough, these all here are not important anymore. The only thing that's important is this one and the event controller that explodes it. Although, not really. I might actually have to protect the defense. This one here, this one might have to go to the back, because that is one also that detects the target. Blast Nose, that's actually a good call. I've been using a heavy armor block, but a blast door might not be a bad idea. Go on. You can do it! Not sure if I have blast doors in my repertoire. Do. Try replacing the warheads for a mass simulator and see what type of damage that would do. Do I need to enable that, or do I just leave it mass simulator on? Or do I turn on the mass simulator once I get nearby? Hey, Mist welcome. Very 99 red balloons. Oh yeah, it's they're probably gonna become yellow and black once they are done, but it's just a big weight that should be on all the time. No, what I'm wondering is, if I turn on the weight, let's say I make it an artificial mass, will it, once I trigger at the beginning, will it slow down my missile? If I don't, will it make my missile quicker and then I turn it on once while the thing is on speed? While it has this velocity. Yo, Prime? I don't know the answer to that question. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, let's try. Let's copy. And what we're gonna do instead... Then now we need to think. This is the one that's off, no? This is off. I need to turn the mass on. Turn mass on. Yo, welcome and thank you so much for... I need to make one of these. Thank you so much.
Donated $20 through Super Chat. From our home to yours, Merry Christmas. May all your wishes come true, and may you have a wonderful and happy new year.
Thank you so much. Thank you, appreciate that. 07, and thank you for the $20. Appreciate that. I'm gonna do off, okay? And then we do stop, setup actions, and turn you on. Thank you so much, appreciate that. 07, and welcome, good to see you. Welcome, Roy. How are you doing? Good to see you as well. Welcome to stream. Top speed should be about the same, but it may take longer to accelerate to that speed. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get. If I can have a less weight, it might get to 100 meters per second, while the other one might not get to 100 meters per second. So let's try. This one here is the one with the mass block off. This one is the mass block on. We are not gaining. We are not gaining speed. So it makes no difference. It didn't explode because I don't think artificial mass explode. It just makes a dent. If I take away the I just replaced the warhead, the alpha, with the mass. I want to see what it would do, but it just makes a dent. So I think the warhead might still be the better option. All right. Let me... Did we set the thing to stop? I forget. All right, let's test again. What is the distance you detonate? Boom. Okay. I'm gonna put you... I'm gonna put you on 30. I'm gonna put you on 60. I just want to see if they explode. If they don't explode, then I need to figure something out. I mean, this one should explode pretty far off. If that is the case, we might have to move our offensive block so it doesn't get damaged before. So I think the warhead exploded. This one didn't. Well, maybe it did. I don't know. You know what? Let me just... repair this. I just need some power source so it knows that it can have hit that. Alright, we need to move the offensive block backwards. So I think we're gonna have to rebuild the missile and then reprogram it. Now I just need to find my merge block. Ready for SE2? Oh, yes, we are definitely ready. Hello, Crazy CB. Welcome as well. All right. Let's turn you off. Patrol, welcome as well. How are you? I need something to copy from. Keanu Reef, welcome as well. How are you? Good to see you. The launching is not the problem. The problem is the exploding. And I'm actually doing I can actually remove it like that. Do I need to see anything from here? No. This connector can go. So we don't need a connector. So what I'm thinking is, I think we need to put a heavy armor block in front here. And then here we put our warheads. Can you put one more layer of heavy armor? Well, because I'm using these blocks in here, this is all plates, so I cannot put a double plate in front. Then I think we're gonna put 2 batteries. Left and right. We will need 3 event controllers. So I think we're gonna put our offensive block behind it. AI flight can go front, AI offensive. Goes in the back. AI move comes in the front. Offensive. Was it AI flight? Yeah, AI flight. Have you tried Trust Decoy? They work very well attacking drones on my base. Go straight for it every time, nothing else. Well, they do attack my decoys, so that's good. I'm pretty sure they just work all the same. Then I can put my 3 timers in front again. 1, 2, 3. And we can put our gyro in front as well. Hello, Egir, welcome. How are you, man? Good to see you. Now, 3 event blocks. Anything else? You know what? I'm gonna remove whatever I already am installed. This gone, this goes, this goes, this goes, this I did, that can go, that can go, batteries can go, event blocks can go, and the merge block can go. So now we only need thrusters and merge blocks. Main merge block. Decoy left. Decoy right. Yeah. I don't know, Anne. If I would, I might. If I had, I would not even be able to talk about it. And decoys, you know. So these are done. How goes the missile building? I think pretty well. And then we got our thrusters. Yeah, did I do it right? Do we have everything? Okay, I'm gonna build this again so I can then check my settings. Oh. Yeah, what I noticed that the warheads doesn't matter how many you put on. After a while, you kind of get to a point where it doesn't matter. One warhead and more missiles is probably more a better opinion. Is better in my opinion. The what? The 8th row? Was that? Should we go for the blast door? Two blast doors. Aegir, have to look. No worries, man. See you in a bit. And enjoy your shower. So this one is the boom. What did we have elsewhere? I forgot already. Control, event. We have boom, connect, and detect. Connect. Detect. Then we have our timers, which are behind here. Could I reach these? I think I can. Gyroscope. Timer block 1 is rotation. Timer block 2 is stop rotation. And timer block 3 is going to be armed warhead, I think. I'm not entirely sure. Let me just double check. Timer. Yeah. Alright. Did we have 2 override thrusters? Yes, we have 2 override thrusters. Wait. Override, override. Yeah, okay. Merge block. Merge block, merged, unmerged. We're looking for the main merge block. Select actions. I already forgot what I did here. Let me just double check. Need to make a thruster group. Need to turn all the AI behavior on and start the timer warhead. So first things first, let's look our thrusters up. I'm gonna call this this missile are gonna be spinny spinny boom boom. This is gonna be the thrusters. Did I save this now or not? Yeah, did we have? Okay. So, connect, select actions. First things you're gonna do is you're gonna turn AI on. So AI behavior on. AI behavior on. Timer for warhead. Start. And then 4 is toggle block on. On sets. I think the gyro will take care of the. So the gyro is mainly used for the rotation of the missile, but in the beginning and at the end, the gyro also will serve as the directional for the thruster. Now, again, once this is all great for a single, as a non-moving ship. Once the ship moves, that might be something different. Right, so now we set up the event block. You know what I need to do as well? Let me just go to my AI move. AI behavior off. AI behavior off. Enemies closest every, I think it was 10 seconds I did. Every 12 seconds, let's do that. Threatening subsystems, we're gonna go for power. Intercept. I'm a little bit confused. Am I missing a block? Collision avoidance off. Speed limit full. Don't care for that. Allowed to peak gravity, that doesn't matter. Block is on, AI behavior is off. Am I not missing like a whole bunch of settings here? Should I not have like small stations, big stations? What? Maybe I might be confusing it with a different thing. Doesn't matter. So, event controller connect is set up. Timer is set up. We now need to check what this timer does. Timer warheads. 3 seconds. Just arms warheads. Timer. Block warheads. 3 seconds. Setup actions. Arm warhead on. To detect rockets, but basic turrets have no such options. Basic turrets? You mean the Gatling turrets? I think the mini turrets have it. The interior turrets have it, if I'm correct. Three seconds. Let me just double check again. That's the only thing it does. Arm warheads. So turns everything on, triggers the warhead to go armed, then the event controller detects, distance to lock target 830 meters, and then it does only turn on my trigger now rotation. Okay, so 830 meters trigger rotation. Distance to locked target 830 meters, equal or less than . select, and we say start rotation. Then control panel rotation. After 1 second, override controls on, AI behavior off, and stop. So on, off, stop. I already forgot what I was doing. Detect. Timer rotation. 1 second. Override controls on. AI flight move. AI behavior off. And stop rotation. No? Now, another thing I need to do now is I need to set my gyroscope to have an override. There we go. Derek, yeah, we are actually, we've been working on it since Thursday, and we are doing some upgrades now to it. Rotation start. Let me just double check again. Subduct actions. We got turn the override controls off. AI flight move off. Okay. On, off, stop rotation. After 5 seconds, turn the override controls off, turn AI behavior on, and release decoy. I forgot something here, and that is... No, I already removed it. No, okay. So, override on. So it's just reverse, and instead of the timer, it's the merge blocks. Are you moving? You are moving. Setup actions. Override controls off. AI move behavior on. And then we need to make a group. Or do I just do them separately? I say left, off, right, off. So we have only one thing left, and that's the detonation. That is gonna be boom. Distance from lock target. 35 meters for now. Equal or less than. Setup actions. Detonate. So by the time we reach the ship, all of this should be used in the front. Gyroscopes, timer blocks, all that should be used. So if I lose that, that's okay. The only thing I need to keep is all this with my warhead. There might be... If this not work on a moving target, if I need to do some adjustment for a moving target, we might have to put a second gyro somewhere here into the backside of the ship. Why not head? I've not heard of this before. Because I'm flying at a speed of 60 meters per second, so by the time I'm there, you should normally trigger it later, you know what I mean? I'm gonna have to test what the distance is, but... And we learned a lesson. We cannot have any blocks against this birch block or our connector. I'm gonna make it play it safe here as well, maybe. Do I? Let's play it safe. Should I do like a little bit more... We might have to do some detailing later as well, so it looks a little bit like, you know... we'll see. Thrusters are off. Event controllers are on. AI offensive is on. AI behavior is off. Gyro is sorted out. Batteries are okay. Warhead is not armed. I think we should be good, no? Yeah, it's good. I think with the merge block we should be able to snap it there, no? Or not? No? This is going to be a little bit more challenging. Really? Alright. Guess we're just gonna have to put it like that and give you a little tap. Hmm? I'm trying to push it in space. Normally when we do this properly, we will have a welder and a projector. Come on. Oh, no! Wait! Well, okay. Here we go. Spinny, spinny, boom, boom. See you later, Heather. Thanks so much for jumping in. I think the explosion happened too early. So we can slow down the timer. Are you streaming, Heather? Saturday? You might be. Maybe doing Sagibal stream. I'm gonna put it on 5 meters. I want to see if that is better. And let's just do 1 by 1 this time. No! Some space engineers 2 and 1 word. Creative mode. That's 1 word. Hello? AI offenses at 84 meters. 84 meters? What were you aiming at, buddy? Captain, by the way, good to see you. How you doing, man? What are you trying to reach? $84 meters.
No!
Hey, Midnight, how you doing, man? Welcome. This is what I was missing last time. Good to hear, Captain. We're trying to build some missiles for a playthrough that I'm doing, and trying to figure something out. Detect floating objects, detect small ships, detect large ships, detect stations, detect subgrids. I don't need players. I don't need audible. I need small ships, large ships, stations, subgrids, asteroids we don't care for, detect owner, no. There we go. Show on HUD. Alright. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make a sensor range. This is gonna be my backup. Hey, Steven, thank you so much for the 5 gifted members, man. Appreciate that. 07. Oh, 07, Steven Rogers for the gifted members. Hey, Spons, welcome. Alright, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna set this sensor to explode my warhead. But instead of... Let me see. I'm gonna put my warhead on a timer. So, warhead... countdown... 3 seconds. And then this sensor is gonna trigger that countdown. That's like my backup. On first detection, start countdown. The Winter Solstice, have a good stream, and I will see you soon. Steven, appreciate you jumping in. Have a good one, man. Appreciate the gifted members as usual. Always good to see you, and see you. And enjoy Christmas if I don't see you anymore. Aragat, welcome as well. Hope you're doing alright. Good to see you. Oh. So. I think we're good. I'm gonna keep the sensor range visible. I'm gonna save. And we're gonna copy this again and try this one more time. Well, probably more than one more, but... Perpetually tired. Is this the state of humanity? Oh, effing hell, I pressed the wrong button again. It exploded. It exploded. It's a state of parenthood. Alright. So the backup is working. So now we just need to figure out the time. Because weirdly enough, this thing did not explode. It was like, it's too far. So let's see if I can change the distance of the detection. 35. Is the music okay, guys? Is it not too loud? Because it might be a little bit loud for me. I do think that the decoys are doing their job. I might have to call in a new ship. Because this is starting to be a little bit of a... Bounty B. What do you mean? Control panel, all transfer to space pilots, yes. Alright. So 35 meters was too far. Let's bring it to... let's bring it to 20. That's better. I was pressing the wrong button every time to go down. So if you're using the NVIDIA Shadowplay or Anso, you're using Z and X to go down and up with your camera, while in game you're using Control and or C and space. I have to tell, this does some serious damage without exploding, I think. That blast door already does a serious punch. "20 meters was no explosion." "25 meters. We're already at 70 meters per second. I will have to test this in normal and see if that, or in like survival, if the battery can hold this up. I think that sensor is actually a good choice. The sensor as a backup. But it did not explode. 25 meters, it did not explode. What does that mean? We need to shorten the range, no? 15 meters? Upon no longer detecting the grids. Make it so the sensor detonates the warhead upon no long, so it detonates before it can float away from the hull. Then I just need to make the range shorter, no? That's a good idea, actually. Event control boom. Should be at 240. Yeah, but it doesn't happen. It does not explode. If I put on 240, it explodes way too early. I'm gonna put this on 15 meters. We are gonna go to our automaton sensor. And we're gonna say... detonate. If it detects, I'm gonna put a countdown. I'm gonna put a countdown that explodes after 3 seconds. And I'm gonna put a detonate after it doesn't detect. So I have 2 chances of this thing to explode. What I can do as well, I can change my timer of my warhead to 1.5 seconds. And we're gonna reduce the sensor range a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna give this a color so I remember which one is the one that is the last one we worked on. Hello? Okay. That's not 1.5 seconds. I think I'm kind of happy with this missile. I want to shoot 2 of them in a row now. Because my plan is to have at least 3 of them and shoot them in a sequence. So... and we're gonna do this... What ship are you launching from? No ship yet, because I need still to build it. That is gonna be after I'm done with my space station, Aegir. We know what happened last time. I actually was working, I geared on the elevator now, and that should be pretty much done. So that's going to be the next episode, purely elevator, purely on the lift of that space station. Pretty happy with it, by the way. Looks pretty cool. I'm going to put 5 seconds between them. Set up actions. I want you to disengage merge block. So many merge blocks. Just double checking. Block off. You know what? That's going to be a well, it doesn't matter. We can always copy and paste it. Doesn't matter. And then right, setup actions. Right, no. Merge block off. Alright. And we need to put the other one. Start. Trigger start. Trigger start. So this button needs to trigger left. Did I set the range right? I didn't think about it. Yeah, we were happy. I'm just gonna put some heavy armor blocks here because Factorum ships are in heavy armor. I noticed some blocks, like for example connector, it has a setup. What can be done using that as a setup? Will it trigger a timer or anything? A connector. Let me check my previous, because I don't remember what it is. I should have the old versions here. Control panel. We say it has a setup. Not entirely sure what you mean. I don't see setup in here myself. Some blocks, like for example connector, it has a setup. Ah, you mean this here, auto unlock? Yeah, you can say auto unlock after so many seconds once it's connected. I can turn off the sensors as well now. Ooh. Getting better, Bounty Bee. Yeah, you cannot expect a 100% success rate. That's why you have multiple missiles. But it could be that the 5 seconds, maybe 4 seconds might be better. Hey Uncap, how you doing, man? Welcome. This one lost its warhead. Light armor, look at that. That's light armor. This is heavy armor. Sorry. Yeah, I have a feeling I should build my ship in heavy armor. Hey Scout, welcome. Did I do... Yeah, okay. I thought I made a mistake. This is still set to 4 seconds, no? Yeah. I need to put this on now. I need to put the ship on moving. Yeah, that heavy armor can take a little bit more of a punch. You know what? I'm wondering if I would put a Mac plate on it. Would it? I need a Mac plate to keep sticking on it. Hey Delta One, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I hope you're doing alright. I'm gonna try something, guys. I don't want to try something. Just imagine that this Mac plate connects to it. I just need to see, where did I put my landing gear? Nowhere? Okay. The release date is 27th of January. Early access, creative mode, Delta One. That's the first slice of the release. All the heavy armor is gone. If you can hit it, I'm gonna put it in front because it doesn't seem to attack my cockpit, so I need a remote block in here or a remote control, because I think I can set a remote control to fly somewhere, no? Or do we just put the move in here and just fly back and forth? If I do move, I already have move. What's the weight of this ship? I'm not entirely sure. 2.22 million. Move. I think I also need a task. Alright, let me do this instead here. 9 front, and we need a pre-order task. Wait, is this... AI recorded task, okay. AI recorder. Alright, we're gonna put like record on off, add waypoint, and I would say play on and off now. Play on, repeat on off. Play on off. So if I now do record and I say add waypoint and then we fly forward, why did you add so many waypoints? I didn't add so many waypoints, no? Move. Recorder. Delete all waypoints. Why did you add record interval? Minimal distance. Is there another way to say don't add automatically waypoints to it? Maybe I do off. No? I'm gonna put this on 30 seconds. I'm gonna put this every 300 meters. Behavior disabled. Why is that? Because we have play on, no? So play is... I cannot even turn play on. Okay, I can do recording on. Then I set the waypoint. If I fly forward, why is this not showing the waypoints on my map? Recorder. Show on HUD. Show path on HUD. I cannot fly too far though. Alright, so now I got a few waypoints. Recorder. 6 waypoints. I will put this on repeat. AI behavior on. Then we go to move. AI behavior on. What I want to check now is... I want to transfer this over now to the pirates. Ah! Safe, yes. Ready? Let's see how this works. That's pretty off, I think. Bye! Bye! It's coming back, though. There we are. All right. So that made it very clear to us that we need more thrusters on this thing. Something needs to be able to control this. So for the moment, let me just put 2 thrusters here. I want to see if that does it better when it has the 2 thrusters or not. Clunk. See the other one, how far it is? I might have to put predictive, but I don't think predictive is smart, no. It's like, wee, goodbye. It's a good distraction though. May need more batteries now. That is always what is worrying me, is I want to make a missile that is not as extensive in like size and cost. But the more I need to add to this, the worse it becomes. But on the other hand, a good missile means hits. You know what I didn't do? You know what I didn't do? I forgot to put the override on these. If only 1/3 hits or something. Yeah, that's what I just was saying. I might have to change the targeting to a shorter range as well. Although target lock should be target lock now. I think this missile I just built is good for attacking stations. Now it becomes a pretty large target. So while I'm enjoying the fact that it's rotating and such, this is definitely a large thing now. It's almost like a... Let me just go in here, remake that thruster group. Oh, no. I need to add these to it now. Save. Then we need to put these two on override. Like that. Alright, so this is the new missile, which is now way too big. So that means I need to rethink the design. So I think these two missiles, or this missile, is good for static bases. So if you want to attack a space station, if you want to attack a ground station in the moon or something, then that would be okay. For a ship that flies, not as good. Now we're going off track. And I don't think the missile can adjust anymore. Can it? Can it? Ooh. Ooh! Yeah, I think I hit one of the hydrogen tanks. Makes a big difference if you hit the right spot. And once you have your first hit, then things become easier because the ship cannot move as quickly anymore. And sacrifice chatters. Hey Solir, welcome. Good to see you, man. How are you? I'm gonna blueprint this one so I can at least have it in my spinny spinny boom boom one, because I might have to reload if I blow that ship up. All right. I was checking missile design myself. Yeah, I'm setting up. I'm just trying to figure out how one missile works, and then I will be shooting 3 of them. But for the moment, I'm just testing how they behave. I will take my thruster override away. I would like to go and I might call in my other missile I made before, which is made with hydrogen. And I would like to see how that one behaves. Are you doing this again? Are you? Yeah, but that's not gonna help because there's no more decoys. Doesn't really matter. Alright. Let me just call in my other missile. I want to check something. How much better is my other missile compared with this one? F10. Did I remove the other one? I think my missile is no longer on the workshop. I might have to check that. I don't know if my projector is complete. Launcher projector. I'm just missing one heavy armor panel, so I don't really care for that. Alright, let me copy this. Multipass. You talk about fifth element. Or sixth element. Fifth element? Fifth element. Weirdly enough, this is not activating anymore. Why is that not activating anymore? Event controller is on. Event controller AOL. What is AOL? End of life. Small battery is on. Charge is auto. Missile battery is on recharge. Let's put this on auto. And let's try again. Okay. Okay. I get the message. This was my old missile. I have to say this one is definitely doing better. What I want to do, I want to test something. AI flight offensive. I want to try what you're gonna do with that. So I think the rotation is causing issues because it does it too early, maybe. So if I would change the rotation to go later, wait. Yeah, okay. Event controller detects. Let's put you on 750 meters. Because 750 meters means they have to detect you 800 meters. By that time you're already at 750. You start rotating. Distracts the... yeah, okay. I forgot prediction. Are you still moving, by the way, buddy? You are. You're not happy, but you're still moving. No grabby hands. No, not in this playthrough. And in this world. I never thought I would need it in this one. So, need to set this to 750. And prediction has to go AI offensive. I want you to set to predictive. And I want the event controller detect to set to 750. Projector on the Factorum ship for quick repairs. Yeah, it's okay. Oh. We got 4 batteries on this, no? Yes. I'm already at 100 meters per second. Yep, we're inside. Explode. No? I think my my warhead is gone. Yeah. Projector on the Factorum ship for quick repairs. I think it's quicker than setting up a new moving ship. You know, I made it safe, but I think I already passed my save with autosaves. I think. It's 20 minutes ago. I think that was maybe 20 minutes ago. Did we do that in 20 minutes? Okay, we did some damage, but for the moment, most of it is still there. Alright. So I will probably be able to make this a little bit more compact, the missile, with the thing still on the outside. Maybe we could make it a 2x3. Have the missiles in like a triangle, the thrusters in a triangle. Then those two are nicely hidden. So we could make it smaller, with these still poking out that far, because I think it's good that these are on the outside at a big distance. I do think that the combination of everything here behind heavy armor is good, because that allows... Wait. You know what? I might actually have to put this merge block here instead, so that the heavy armor block is in front of the warhead. But that's not important right now. So, two things. What I want to do is AI flight offensive. We're going to put this back on protective, because that did a decent job. And then the detect, we're going to put it on 750. Ah, you know why as well? My sensor was gone. So I think sensors should go to the back as well. I think all the important stuff should be in the back part. All behind this little shield. Yeah. Well, these are all nice lessons. What? What? How? This... Merge blocks are still connected, you... Where did you go? Stupid. Well, this didn't make any sense. I'll do it like that. 1, 2, let's go. That's gonna be a massive fail. No? I mean, both of them hit. They just didn't explode. The reason they didn't explode, I think, is because everything that needed to control it was damaged. This thruster is still fine. We just need to fix your hydrogen tank for a second. Give me a second. Okay, give me a second, I said. I want to give you a little bit of, you know? Wait, how? What? Alright. Just as you know, this ship against the Factorum did not do well, so okay, so I think we need 2 missiles. We need 2 missiles, one that starts spinning, that just distracts, and the second missile that goes for the target. And that way, the second missile is not gonna be interrupted by the rotation. Because if I do, let's do one, right? And let's do 2, alright? And let's make this our distraction. And let's make this our missile. That means what I need to do is I just need to turn off the timers that do the rotations. I don't know. Because once you detect, you're gonna turn them third rotations off. We don't want that. So let's try this. This is the decoy. This is the actual missile. I'm only going at the rate of 27 meters per second. Is this what? I still have a thruster override on these. Yeah, that needs to go quicker. I forgot the thruster override. I do think I actually hit him with the first missile though. See this here? This from the first missile. My decoy. Alright. I don't think this thruster override is needed. I think it does a better job without thruster override. Oh, hello. We might have to put one with thrust override to get the missile from the ship later, but that's fine-tuning. So I'm gonna turn the timer off, no? We're now already reaching 40, 50. That's better. We need speed on this thing. And goodbye. Now, normally I think this one is already at an end. I think these batteries probably won't last long enough. 15 minutes. Current output 200 kilowatts. Maximum required maximum output 200 kilowatt. I'm really at the max of my output now and then. Yeah. My fat lady ship is in the world. Those who would fix it or add on it. It's been sit there for last year or so. I'm gonna do the same now without predicting. Drone with an autocannon will do more damage, not on heavy armor. Although maybe if I set it to attack the weapons. But not on a missile won't do more damage on heavy armor. Let's forget about predictive timer block, flight combat, basic. Blast door. Actually, they've been constantly aiming at my decoys, so that's not a problem, I think. And I need to turn off the rotation. The problem is not, for the moment, the missiles function. They just don't... They seem to have a problem with hitting their target right now. Because now we're using a moving target. Come on. Show me what you got. Woo! I wonder if I should do speed limit to 50. Yeah, I tried Aegir. I tried to do it like that, but we noticed as soon as I have a moving target, I think the as soon you have a moving target, the missile that we made doesn't do a good job anymore. Static, perfect, but for moving targets, not as good. And that is when I started adding the extra thrusters. I'm gonna reduce the speed limit to 60 meters per second. To your old one? Yeah, we just tested my old one. Didn't last long. The old one does need to be shot in clusters. You need at least 5 of them if you shoot the old one, because the first ones serve as decoys. So actually what you should do is have like 2 or 3 missiles decoys without warhead, and then the 2 last ones are for to hit. Move. I'm gonna put the speed on 60 meters per second. Did I turn off the prediction already or not? Target prediction basic. This one I'm gonna set to circle and orbit. I have tested mine against all the new Factorum encounters and they perform pretty well. Do you shoot only one missile or several ones? Predictive. No, basic. And off. The difference is also, I'm seeing something there. That's another one of my missiles. What did I want to say? If you shoot this against Factorum, they also will move differently because they will start aiming after your ship, while this ship is just flying a path. Why am I now flying at 11 meters per second? What? What just happened? These are my old designs. These are not gonna do a good job anymore because they... Wait, is this the... Let me just copy this. These should not be able to hit it because they are having a problem with the lack of directional thrust. See? These were the ones we made in the beginning. They did a good job against static, but not against moving. You built it with the hydrogen thrusters, though, I assume? I think the hydrogen thrusters are definitely better because they have more power and you need less of them. So if you, for example, would say, I'm only going to use 2 of them, that means I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slots available. So I can easily put a hydrogen tank in here. I can also use less batteries. That means I can probably put 1 battery and then... See? So while I love the design, while I love these, they do not do a good job against flying, moving objects. So I think we're gonna have to rethink it. What do you think? We build a hydrogen version? Okay, I'm distracted. Thrusters. That's all you need. And I think we could even do it better by... I think, give me a second. Give me a second. What did I want to do now? I want to have a thruster. One here, and we want one here. That means I got two tanks on top of each other. And then we could put one here, and we can put one there. Like that. And if we put 2 tanks on top of each other, like that. And then we put thruster here and a thruster here. Alright, let me take you, because you are a good idea of what I want to have behind my heavy armor. You're not floating away, you are not. Alright. So there's a few things we want to have behind our heavy armor. I'm putting 2 hydrogen tanks because it's just a logical overlay for me. I will maybe change it. And overkill as is this not synonym for space engineers? Just thinking cost efficiency. Give me a second. The thing is, now I have to think. If I print a missile, how quickly does a tank fill up? Let's say I print and shoot. If I print and shoot, would my tank be full? Let me just try with 1 tank again. Test how fast it filled on stockpile. The thing is that in creative you shouldn't test it. I think you should test it in normal or something. See, now my thruster is in the wrong spot because I cannot put a... Well, you know what? Let's try it. Let's see. No? I kind of liked this. Can you please give me... Let's say this, all right? This is my forward and downward. Now we need an upward thrust, which I don't have because effing hell, it's the wrong. The other one is better because this one has a snap point. Can do it as this as well. If I do it left, like that, then we could put this one here right. Right, and then we can put another one here. Then this one would be down. So the only one I'm missing is up. Which means I need to put a whole conveyor from here to the front. So if I put a whole conveyor to the front, I could easily put another hydrogen tank in here. Because conveyors is just loss. This inset connector is, by the way, such a game changer, because look at that. Look at that. Connector is also my conveyor. The only thing I cannot do here is my merge block has to be at a distance. So my merge block is gonna be like that, which means that is the distance it's gonna have to have. So this is gonna be my connector. And I think our merge block will have to be maybe here. Although merge block is not important, we can put a merge block in the front. So wait with that. Alright, so now we got all our thruster directions, no? Left, right, forward, up, down. We don't need a braking. Where's my other missile? There it is. Okay. How many event controllers do I need? Do I want to work with... No, I will make a separate one. I will make a separate decoy drone. Right. AI blocks 9. Is there a front on this? No. This one has to go here, or maybe... No, that's good. So let me take away again what we... Let me just power this off first. Where's my display? Batteries off. I'm gonna remove again what I put in here, so I know that I didn't miss anything. We got all our thrusters. 1, 2. Why did I just remove a battery now? Alright, there. So I think our warheads could actually be pretty close to our hydrogen tank, because that will add extra boom. Now we need... How many event controllers? Let me double check again what I have here. Aegir, have a good one. Bon appetit. And see you next time. Pretty sure we will have a missile one day. Missile detect. I don't think we need that event controller. We just... Oh wait, we need to have an event controller, these two. This one we don't need. Because we don't want to make this a... Wait, do we? No, just these two. Connect and boom. So 2 event controllers. One is the boom. That one has to be in the back. We will also need a battery, and that battery is gonna have to be here, otherwise this thing is not gonna trigger. So battery has to be also here. What are the missiles set to lock? Power. Because that's the deepest part in the ship. Alright, so I got power. I don't need the decoy blocks as well. What was this again? This is... Is that not a problem if boom is triggered by target lock distance? It may just crash before getting close. If I use the sensor is not reliable. It just either doesn't explode or it explodes too late. So what I've done, I actually put the sensor as a backup that as soon it hits the region, it will put the timer on, how you say it? Once it gets into the sensor range, a detonator is going to start counting down, which is backup 1. And the second is, once it doesn't detect any grid anymore, it will detonate immediately, because that means it's getting too far from the ship. And the other one is the one that is the event controller, which is just going to detonate when it's near the target. So there's 3 ways for me to explode the missile, the warhead. By the way, is this heavy armor? It is. We will need a timer as well. This timer is not as important, so we can start putting that in the front. You know what I forgot is the merge block. I think the merge block is gonna have to come... Is this the battery? No. Merge block. Timer. We only need 1 anymore. 8. Honestly, I think I should put my move here. Left, right. No. Like that. Left, right. So I got my move, And now we just need 2 more, and that is my event block, which we could put here. And then gyro, if I find it somewhere. 6. And I think that's it. Okay. I had a decoy. What if the decoy drone unleashed, let's say, 4 decoys consisting just of a decoy, small battery, and a gyro? Yeah, and you could actually set it in such a way that as soon the merge block is disconnected, there might even have to be an event controller, or just before. Yeah, just before the decoy releases the drones, the gyro gets set to override. Dimmer, hello, by the way, welcome. I might have missed you there. I think their Steam account is compromised. The Yovanti was here before. So now we need a merge block, otherwise I won't be able to print it. And I need a connector, otherwise I won't be able to charge it. Yeah, most of the time I'm not even responding to Steam DMs anymore. Even Discord, I'm very careful if I see a DM, like invite. It's very risky. The amount of scammers, it's unbelievable. I'm setting my hydrogen tanks on stockpile. I turned off my thrusters, so all of them are turned off. I have one thruster which is going to be the override. I'm going to have one thruster which is just the forward. This override thruster we're going to just put on full blast forward. And that is the one that's going to be clearing the missile from my ship when I'm taking off. So once the connector disconnects, the thrusters are going to be engaged. The override thruster is going to push my missile away from my ship for like 10 seconds or 5 seconds, 3 seconds, and turn off. Although I think as soon the AI block takes over, the override thruster won't do anything anymore. So maybe I don't even need to bother about that. Yeah, we don't even need to bother about that. I put my tanks on stockpile so that they are filling up as long as they are on the connector, and then they disengage. Does stop auto-filling and go automatic. Warhead is disabled. AI. I should put the AI blocks, let me just check. They should be off. AI behavior off. AI behavior on, off. Then move. No collision avoid. No precision mode. Speed. I don't care. Full blast. Let's just... AI offensive. Enemies closest every 15 seconds. Power systems. Intercept. There we go. Event controller. Connect. Event controller. Boom. Missile connector, so we are sure that we know which one is which. Wait, yes. Missile merge block. I need to probably make these missiles separately. Timer block, warhead. Anything else I need to double check? That's it now. So, first things first. Event controller connect. I want you to check if my connector is locked or unlocked. Yeah. Missile connector. If the missile is connected, nothing. When the connector is disconnected, that is what's gonna happen. And you are gonna put the AI flight move behavior... Wait, no. No. You are gonna turn on my override thruster. Toggle block on. And you're also gonna start my timer block. And my timer block, that is gonna be the engage. Alright. The timer block is gonna activate after 3 seconds. Setup actions. This is gonna turn my AI flight on. It's gonna turn my AI offensive on. The behavior. It's going to... I need to put these on the other one. Stockpile off. Battery on recharge. I need to put that on the other one. We'll do that in a second. And it has to put my warhead on armed. Yeah, I need to do that flow on the first one. On the event controller. I mean... yeah, the stockpile. And we could, to make sure, toggle off my hydrogen thruster that is override. And to be 100% sure, in case the missile made a boo-boo and it connected again, we're gonna do unlock once more. And let's toggle this one off as well. These are backups, because that should normally happen on the launcher. But just to be sure, if anything happens, this can take over for us. That is the timer, no? Alright, now, event controller, connect, select actions. I did a mistake. What's this? Oof. When the connectors are disconnected, timer engage. Toggle block on. Toggle block on. And stockpile off. Stockpile off. And you know what I need to do? I need to make a group of the thrusters as well. I need to make all these thrusters in a group. And then we have to go to our event, connect, select actions. 4, 5, 6. And we need to turn these on as well. Otherwise, they will not activate. And the AI block won't be able to do anything. Toggle block on. Then controller boom. Distance to target. And blocks. $15 meters. Equal or less than. There's one more thing we need to do. Small ships, large ships, stations, subgrids. Detect enemy, and the rest not. Show on HUD. Show sensor range. the issue you had with sensor only, did it seem like slow and updating, or was it like, well, or what is the issue? The fact was that the sensor did not trigger in time. According to calculations, you should normally calculate how quickly, how much speed is your missile going, and then it has to calculate. Then you say like, okay, it goes 60 meters per second. Then you should normally have a 60 meters range, because by the second has passed, it should explode there. The problem is that doesn't work properly. So I'm using it more as a backup, fail safe than anything else. So on first detection, I'm gonna put a start countdown, and on when nothing is detected anymore, we just detonate. And now we just need to set the countdown of the warhead to 1 second. And before I put any covers on that, I got a feeling our little friend is starting to drift off. Six kilometers? What you doing there? No, I just want to target to it. I have too many buttons. Alright. Wait, what? I'm just hoping that we fly close enough for this to detect. Alright. Can I give you a little tap? I want to see if you react to the grid. There we go. There we go. We're going 100 meters per second. Yes, the other one is an override thruster. Kinu. For everyone here, space rocket for missiles is still a pew pew. For everyone here, if you're in space shooting rockets or as missile, is that still a pew pew? Alright guys, so what I'm gonna do, we did a lot of work in setting this up. So what we're gonna do, there we go. What, you still copied on the ceiling? Okay, sorry. There we go. That's all I need. There we go. Let's go and fly a little bit closer. I'm saying black for this homing missile. Black and red, black and yellow, that kind of style. Diovanti, somebody said that your Steam account might be hacked. I'm not sure if you got a notification of that. Somebody got a message from you, from your account on Steam. It was a scam link. Something like that. I'm gonna paste my there. Then we're gonna call in my B. What was it again? Bounty B. To have as a blueprint, well, the problem is as a blueprint, I don't know where I'm going to use it in like space wise. I know that I was about here. So if I now turn these on, And I hit play. There we go. We're flying again. And what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take a temporary blueprint of the Bounty Bee with that connected into it. Good thing is it's creative. Honestly, this is a little bit close to my testing zone, isn't it? Or he might be flying towards that point. Yeah, he might be flying towards that point. No worries. I'm gonna blueprint this. And I'm gonna call this Bounty Bee moving target. I need to wait until I'm out of range, otherwise my these guns are gonna shoot my base. Info, control panel, and space pilots. Yes. Oh, that was a tough hit. If the assault gun hits it, it gets shot off course. But the thing is definitely responding. It's very quickly. So I think we can put some heavy armor around it now. Wait, did I put anything in front of a thruster here? No, okay. It might not look good, but for the moment, all we need is pain. You covered one thruster. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 now. Just for you, just a little bit of color, so you have a little bit of like, yeah, that's the. It's not what I want yet, but you got black. Or maybe you don't need deer if you always shoot 4 at once or something. Now, what I'm thinking of doing is to have this one. Alright, and then we have another one. Alright. Then we say go. 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 Look at my missile. The other ion thruster doesn't even reach it before the other one is there already. My ion thruster doesn't even reach there. My god, the speed these. That was a good hit. So, I think this is gonna be the missile, and I think this missile is gonna have to be accompanied with a decoy drone. Wait, did I just shoot? I still have it, no? I still have the paste, no? Yeah, okay. So I cannot use that one. I'm gonna put another one somewhere here in case I make another mistake. There. This is the red herring. I'm just testing this because the one that we're gonna make with the decoy is probably gonna use the same technique of the other one, where it starts rotating and then throws off the decoys. But I don't want to spend that time on that today because I think we're good. Two kilometers is a pretty decent response. You know what I'm doing? I'm burning my plate that you guys said I forgot to take away. Yep, there we go. Everything disconnected, and here we go. Oh. I think we found it. I think the hydrogen is still the winner in this situation. Alright guys, we're gonna end off the stream with a bang. No decoys this time. Yeah, no. There has to be something like a drone or something that comes by. We could even do a drone with a gun that just comes by. It flies around, drops the decoys around. Alright guys, I think we're gonna call it here. This was a pretty decent and fruitful testing out. This is gonna be a good missile to use against the Factorum. Detonation fails when target spins too much and they just hit without warhead detonating. Yeah, we'll have to look into it. I do think that the maneuvering of the ship that was happening there was actually pretty good for Factorum, because the Factorum is very extreme in spinning. I'm not sure if you noticed that in the combat. It really spins around, so We'll have to do some more testing on it and see why. I even forgot the whole site to close off here. In the blueprint, we like custom turrets. The subgrids will be included in the blueprints midwest, but it will not be printable. So if somebody wants to get the ship in space, they will either have to paste it, or they will have to blueprint or disconnect each part and blueprint each part and then connect them all together. Honestly, I really like the design of these. But yeah, we'll see. We can play around. This one worked pretty well. Anyway, thank you so much everybody for joining. Let's see if anybody is streaming that we can rate. Customization or redirect. Paul is streaming. Let's just rate Ellen Paul. There we go. Thanks so much everybody for joining. Have a good weekend. I will see you again on Monday on the second channel. If you have not, come and check us out. We're doing Valheim on the second channel. And then the next days we'll see. Thanks so much all for joining. Have a good one. Bye-bye for now.
Beeblebum. Beeblebum. Beeblebum.